Dag, ek is vanmiddag mevrou Swanepoel en ek is bly en dankbaar om vanmiddag hier te kan sit om iets te kan sê rondom Vrouedag wat vir ons as vroue baie spesiaal is. En ons eer die Here vandag dat ons as vroue kan saam staan. Dit is nie altyd maklik vir ons as vroue om saam te staan nie, maar ek eer die Here vanmiddag vir Suster Barbara Rass wat vanmiddag vir my heeltemal om kan betrap het en om ver gegooi het om dit te doen. En ek wil vandag vir haar baie dankie sê vir die bosblomme wat sy vir my gebring het. As uit waardering uit het sy geweet, daar is iemand wat sy moet bless as 'n vrou. En ek was vandag deel van hulle en ek is dankbaar en bly om vir haar te ken alle jare as 'n baie goeie vrou met 'n goeie hart wat altyd daar is vir haar medemens. Sy het nooit as jy gekom het en gesê haar rug gegee nie, as jy iets gevra het nie, maar sy diep in haar hart het sy iets gehad wat sy vir haar medebroer of suster of 'n vrou kon mee gedeel het. Die minste wat sy gehad het, het sy gedeel. En daarom salute ek aan vandag as Suster Barbara Rass, wat ek alle jare al geleer ken het in Atlantis, wat haar hart oop is en haar hart het van goud, wat baie nie wil verstaan nie, maar hulle moet dit verstaan, want sy het 'n hart van goud. Die Here seën haar ryklik.
I'm very glad to be here because last year this time I was in hospital in ICU. So God gave me another chance in life, and I must just use my time that God has given me to bless women. Because if you bless women, and it's not about us, but it's about all of us. If we bless women, then actually that is what God has created us to be, a blessing to one another and not a curse. So for me, sharing the little that I can, if it's not something, then it's per word that I will reach out. It's actually a privilege, and it's also by grace that I can do it. So everything, all the atrocities that is our focus today as we celebrate Women's Day, we forget the significance of this Women's Day. It was diverse women many years ago who have decided to stand together for a common purpose and goal, in which they did that march to the union buildings, and today we are still celebrating that. But we are not celebrating it in a true spirit because we're not united. So I take the step from my side. I will work with women, whoever wants to work with me, and I will interact with women, whoever wants to interact with me, because we are all made in the image of God, and we are different. As you can see, flowers are different. You get the roses, you get this type of flowers. That is who we are. So we need to beautify the earth with our actions and our words to be a blessing to one another, especially on Women's Day. Otherwise, what's the use of celebrating such a wonderful God-given day?
Want alles begin by 'n vrou. 'n Vrou het baie krag, maar sy moet weet hoe om dit te gebruik. Dan sal dit 'n beter wêreld wees vir ons almal. Selfs ons kinders wat hier in die pad speel, hulle sal 'n beter nasie word vir die toekoms, en hulle is ons toekoms. Baie dankie, Barbara, dat jy aan my nog dink. Wie is ek?
U is 'n vrou wat nie kan staan nêrens nie. U sit by u woning en u werk op 'n masjien wat u so genereer u 'n inkomste. En dit maak dat ek vir u respek en dat ek omgee, want ek weet ons kom 'n lang pad aan. En ek het gedink by myself, wat kan ek doen om vir u te help? Voor meneer Mille sê ek vandag vir u, ek het 'n half nuwe masjien vir u. U moet dit net 'n bakkie kry en kom haal dit in die week of Saterdag by my huis. 'n Nuwe masjien, half nuut, het ek vir u by die huis. Dat u nie meer sukkel met daai klein masjien nie, maar dat u maar 'n industrial masjien het. So as sy eendag doodgaan, dan kan sy niks saamneem nie. So wat het? Deel dit met die wat dit gaan waardeer. En wat u as vrou u self bewys, u al die tyd, ek weet ek stuur vir u 6 rokke of 5 rokke om omgesoem te raak, wat gevat moet word, dat doen u dit. Ek bewonder u as vrou, want u staan nêrens bakkantie, u vra vir niemand niks. En omdat u eenvoudig is, voel ek, Ek wil vir u sê, I want to be a blessing to you because I have what you don't have. I have that machine. I want to give it to you. So in the presence of your husband and Mr. Miller, that machine is yours. If you have a bucket tomorrow, you can come and fetch it tomorrow. It's just up to you. So then you can sit nicely on the industrial machine and help generate the income to your family. And I also wish there's more women like you because we can't celebrate women and we want to eat alone.
Yes, yeah.
Now, we must share what we have. Not only the love, but even sometimes physical things. And that is the reason why I thought I will go that extra mile because I made some promises to God last year when I was lying in ICU. So some of it, now a year after that, praise God, I'm standing with you through His grace and His mercy. I want to share, I want to make an offering. So that if that machine can be a blessing to you, why not?
Thanks a
Jy het
lot.
nou net gehoor meneer Miller, dis mense wat in hulle 70's is. Maar dis mense wat nêrens aanvra vir goed nie. So wat vandag hier gebeur is iets wat vir 'n geruime tyd op my gedagte gewees het en op my hart geïs het en ek het vir my kleinkind gesê, jy must tell Auntie Anne that I am going to give her a machine. As sy môre kom met 'n bakkie, dan kan sy sommer môre die masjien kaap by my huis. So dit wat ek vir haar gee, wat sy die Vrouedag sal weet, ons as vroue, God het ons met 'n doel op die aarde gesit, om mekaar te seën, om te gee vir mekaar en om mekaar se laste te dra. En u het nie 'n lasie, want u het 'n wy gemaak, u sou. En omdat u sowing doen, meneer Miller, hou hulle tesame as 'n familie die pot aan die kook.
Yes.
Nou, hoekom nie sulke mense invest nie? So yes, I'm investing in women, in families, because I believe in restoring family values, and this family is united, and I've known them for many, many years. So I know that I can do something for them, and this day is appropriate to do that, because many, many years ago, a lot of diverse women had one common goal, and they did achieve it because they did unite. No, it's time that we as women unite and not look down on each other or compete with each other.
Yes.
No, but to share what we have. In that way, we are blessed.
Thanks a lot.
Means to
Thanks a
me
lot.
as a woman is the unitedness of the women that went before us. Because if it was not for that diverse group of women sharing one common goal and one common idea, it took that a leap of faith and marched to the union buildings, we wouldn't have a day to celebrate as Women's Day. Because actually life must be celebrated every day. But this day is special because it was a day when a lot of women became one. And my desire is that we as women should also become one. And that's why I'm reaching out to those less fortunate. Because here is a woman standing next to me who is blessing me every day with taking my clothes in, make it shorter, smaller or whatever. And I know these challenges and I know that I can bless her. And by sharing what I have, if more women out there share what they have and not compete with one another, the world will be a better place. Because after all, God made the man first, but the man couldn't do it all on its own, and here we are. We should be a blessing for one another and not just celebrate certain days. No, we must celebrate life and each other every day and share with one another. Because when you're dead, you're gone. There's nothing that you can share. But while you are alive, you can share whatever you have because you can't take anything with you to the grave. And that is the reason why I'm donating a sewing machine to this lady, because this lady is doing sewing. She's not asking anybody for a loaf of bread's money. No. She is sewing from a small ordinary machine. And she's making the difference with that. She's putting bread and butter on a table and paying her rent. So I can do more for her by giving her that machine. So yes, that is my Women's Day present to this lady and to her family. So yes, we should care. We need to unite. We need to care for one another because you know what? The injury to one is an injury to all.